Varaprasada Rao, please,
Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. And I also congratulate the Honorable Minister for bringing a wonderful piece of legislation. And India is one among the first countries to adopt that United Nations rights for the disabilities. But we must say that India is most unfriendly as far as the disabled people are concerned, because we don't have even one single building at the state or the national where it is disabled friendly. In fact, the Supreme Court has pointed out that even the private sector people are doing better rather than the state and the center, and directed the government of India to identify at least 50 buildings to make it totally disabled friendly. I hope that we will take a lesson from that. And I want to point out here, our India is so unfriendly as far as the disabled people are concerned. Several people are leaving this country because either they are the disabled or their children or grandchildren are disabled. I will give one example here where it will teach us a lesson here. One Mr. Napoleon, 3 times the MLA and the central minister and the MP, he has to leave the country and settle in USA for the simple reason that his grandchild is disabled, because the disabled people are not able to live with dignity here, because and so infrastructure is so unfriendly here. And coming to the reservation, I must say that I am also the part of that, because I am the Parliamentary Standing Committee as far as the reservation is concerned. There is a huge backlog, and we don't have a monitoring system as far as the government of India is concerned. Although we have earmarked earlier the 3% and now we are trying for the 4%, we don't have a monitoring mechanism to insist that whatever the percentage earmarked will go to the disabled. This is most important rather than the earmarking itself. And secondly, in the rural areas, madam, we have the 70% of the people of the disabled are living in the rural areas. We don't have a clear-cut policy for the disabled people who are living in the rural areas. And the private sector also, we request that the reservation could be implemented in private sector. Otherwise, the 6% of that, the disabled people as per the census, we can never provide them a decent dignity unless we provide them a decent living.
Yes, thank you.
No, ma'am, one or two other points, ma'am, because we need to have a special schemes for the upliftment of these people. So the government has to come in a big way to include them, and the special schemes are very much required for the social and economic development of these people. And a legal status has to be provided for these people whenever anybody criticizes them, just as these other communities have that the strength from the constitution. These people also should be provide some legal status. And last point, ma'am, there is no sports infrastructure as far as India is concerned for the disabled people. So I honestly request the Honorable Minister to provide some important infrastructure, the sports infrastructure at the district level, so that those people also can feel the part of that. And ma'am, 80% of the people of the disabled on the globe are living in the southern parts of the countries. So therefore it is extremely important we have a proper policy of this, and more than the act, the monitoring system is more important. I hope the government will look into the monitoring aspect of this one. Thank you.